Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to show you how to set up a Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera. What's really cool about this camera is it sits on top of this base, and this base can rotate a full 360 degrees, as well as it can do up and down articulation, so you can see anywhere in a room. It is a Wi-Fi indoor smart camera, so let's get started setting up this Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera. In order to get the Blink Mini camera set up, you need to have the Blink app downloaded and installed and set up a username and password. So if you haven't done that already, go ahead and do that now. So I'm just going to open up the Blink app while I get this set up. Now you can see there is a little mount here on the base, and what I'm going to do is take my camera, and there's also a mounting port on the bottom of the camera, and I just press it in place, and now I've got that on that bottom base mount. And you might wonder, what is this cord for? Well, this cord is actually going to go into the bottom of this. So you can see there's a little power cord right there. So all I'm going to do is fold this over, get it into that hole, and then I'm going to press it in. So now I've got it connected. And the reason for that is that this actually has two power cords, because we're going to plug in the other power cord down at the bottom of the base, and the reason for that is so that this can rotate wherever it needs to go and go up and down. Now that we've got the Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera installed on the rotating base, I need to power up this base, so I'm going to take the other provided power cord with the power adapter, and I'm going to plug it into the base. Down at the bottom here, you can see there's another power port. So I've already got this plugged in at the wall, and now I'm just going to plug it in to the device itself. All right, we've got it plugged in there nice and tight, and you can see that, okay, there we go. We've got some blinking lights. Now that I know that this is powered up, we're ready to get it set up on the app. So I'm going to click in the upper right hand corner on the main screen in the app on the plus symbol. And here it's going to allow us to choose what camera system we're setting up. I'm setting up a Mini Pan Tilt camera, so I'm going to click on that right there. It says connect your Mini Pan Tilt mount to your mini camera. We've already done that, so I'm going to click continue. We've already powered it up. I'm going to click continue again. It says add mini camera to my account, so I'm going to click on that down here at the bottom. It says capture the QR code on the device or enter the serial number manually. On the back of this, there is a QR code right underneath where I've got this blue tape. So scan your QR code now. This is the next screen that popped up once we scan the QR code. So I can add it to an existing system, or I can create a new system. I'm just going to create a new system for this one, and I'm just going to call it Pan Tilt. And click done. It says plug in your mini camera and wait for the lights to display blinking blue and steady green. We've already got the blinking blue and steady green, so we're just going to click Discover Device. But if it isn't working, press and hold the reset button, which is on the bottom, and that's going to get those lights to flash. But I'm going to click Discover Device now. It says Blink wants to join the Wi-Fi network. I'm going to click Join. All right, it wants to connect, so I'm going to click OK. Now we need to choose our Wi-Fi network. Now enter your Wi-Fi network password and click join. Now it is connecting. It's updating the firmware. That was really cool. You saw when it finished the update, it just automatically started turning on its own. And it says our Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera is added, so now I can click done. It says welcome to your Blink Plus plan. We're just going to click next. Extended live view with Mini. Get up to 90 minutes of continuous live view per session with Mini cameras. Great. Never miss a moment. Access unlimited cloud recordings. We're going to click next. Share and save your videos. Next, see what's happening between events. We're going to click done. And let's see if our Blink Mini Pan Tilt pops up here. This is the screen that pops up once we've got our Blink Mini Pan Tilt set up. And what's really neat is that you can see the live view right here. first thing you should do is just click take a picture, and that's going to update whatever is in there. So it took a picture of me right in front of it here with the camera. But what's also really cool is then I can click the live view. So I'm just going to click live view, and what you're going to see is that is showing me the current live view of the camera. But what's really cool is now I can pan and tilt this camera whichever way I want. So I can go all the way this way, I can go all the way the other way, and let's just show you, we can go all the way up or all the way down. So all the way up there, and then I could rotate it all the way around 360 degrees. There is a stop there, but you can just then rotate the other direction to get the full 360 degrees. So a really versatile camera, and what I love about it is it allows you to see wherever you want to see in a room, which I think is awesome, because sometimes you place a camera and you're not getting the best view that you want. But this solves that problem, because now you can get that view and then you can change it. If you need to see something in that room, or you wonder what's going on, you can do so very easily. And then if I click this home button, it's going to take me to its last setting there, and then it'll go right back to that home setting and just show me what I have set for that main setting, and I can change that around. Now, it does have two-way communication. It does have night vision. So if I want to go in here with the two-way communication, I just hold to talk and test that out. We're going to shut that off because we don't want too much feedback here on the video. I could save my clip here, and then it's going to go into my history, and I could review that. If I want to make this a full screen view, I can click right there, and then you've got the full screen view, and you can still move this camera around right here. They've got this handy little interface right here, so I can click and turn whichever way I want right there, and then I could click done or have my two-way communication, and then I can just go back to my main screen here. Now, if I want to go in and look at more settings, I can do so by clicking in that lower right-hand corner. I could do a 360 pan shot. I could update my default view. So wherever the camera is positioned now, if I click that, that'll be my new default view. If I want extended live viewing, that is a subscription service. We can click there, but that will give you 90 minutes of continuous live view in a loop. We're not going to enable that right now, but it is a feature that you have if you want. We can click in device settings here, and then I'm going to have all kinds of other settings that I can click on. You've got your name, you could change that. We've got our motion detection on, but you can turn that off. And then that interfaces with activity zones. So you can have your activity zone, so it will only record when activity is detected in a certain zone. And if I wanted to update the photo, I just do that right there. And then you can block or change out your activity zones. I'm just going to cancel that for now. I don't want to save those changes, but you can make it so it will only detect motion in certain zones. And then you've got your re-trigger time, so anywhere from 10 to 60 seconds. That's basically the cool-off time between when motion events are detected. So it will have a 10-second to 60-second. You can move this over to whatever you want here. So let's say if I go over here, I could do 50 seconds. You've got your sensitivity, low to high, your clip length, how long you want that to record for, and then you've got end early if motion stops, so you could click that over, but I like to leave it on. Early notification, receive a notification as soon as motion is detected instead of after the motion clip finishes. So if you're using this as a security camera, you probably want to do that so you get real-time updates. You've got your motion recording on. Yes, this does have night vision. It does have an IR illuminator, so we're going to leave that on those settings right there. Auto is great. You've got enable audio. We want that. Your speaker volume. Here we've got our video quality. Right now it's on standard. I always like to turn this up to best. It's going to use more bandwidth, but if you've got a fast internet connection, no problem there. But if you have a slow internet connection, you could turn it down to saver, and then you're going to have a little bit lower quality, but it might work better and not bog down your network so much. And then you can flip the video. If you mounted this upside down, it does have a mounting port so that you can mount this upside down if you wanted to mount it on a ceiling. You've got your pan tilt settings here, our status LED. I always like to leave those so that it'll let you know when it's recording. Shows our last update, that it's connected to Wi-Fi, and our current firmware. So that is how you set up your Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera. This is a really cool camera. So far, I'm really impressed by this and what it can do. I think this is a very versatile camera because I can put it anywhere and get the perfect view. So really great as a security application and to be able to cover a large room, or maybe you want to see what's going on in different parts of your home. Very easy to do with that 360 view. So thank you for watching this video on how to set up your Blink Mini Pan Tilt camera. Give us that thumbs up, subscribe, and click any links below if you want to support us. Thank you.